Good.
Happy
Mine's
Thursday.
next.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Jueves. Dean and Jen Gross with Gain here. Camera's right.
Hope everyone is
Nails
having
right.
an awesome Thursday.
Thursday. Week has gone by pretty quickly.
Yes, very fast.
So
Very fast.
So I think
hello everyone.
Everyone's getting prepared for another productive finish the week and a great weekend.
Finish the week strong. I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey Dave, hey Kevin, what's going on,
folks?
How's your week? Hopefully exciting, awesome, fantastic. Paul, what's going on?
Ready to have your mind blown,
Midge.
or maybe your gut blown?
Midge, how are you?
You know who Midge is, right?
Yes, okay. Nate and Chris's mom.
Yes. What a great parenting job she's done. Can you agree?
Yes.
A couple outstanding citizens.
Lorraine, what's going on? Susan, hello everyone.
Straight from Wisconsin. So we're going to share with you guys a little bit of a personal story today too. Our son DJ had a meltdown today.
But you're probably wondering, mind control or gut control? What are we talking about?
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that. So we'll preface it with our 9-year-old son had a meltdown. And to give you a backstory, he's very particular with his toys.
Yes, takes very good care of them.
And his favorites, and he takes great care of them. So he lost one today somehow.
A teeny tiny one that's about the size. If you guys know what the size of Shopkins are, it's smaller than a Shopkins.
Yeah. So what may sound insignificant to you or I is definitely significant to him, even though small. And so,
especially since he bought it with his own money.
Yes.
So even more so.
This is true. His own earning points. So he lost it, and he had a meltdown and was really not in the same state. Call it from what, 4 o'clock through bedtime to a degree.
Yeah.
And so thanks, Midge. So obviously being 9, it's a little harder to control your emotional state than as an adult. But it's got us chatting about the different ways, and we've talked a lot about the triad and of emotional control, and that's the focus of 3 main things: of what you do with your physiological state, what you do with your body, and how you breathe,
how you hold yourself,
what you do, your patterns of focus, and this is a challenge for DJ and other children of that age, obviously, of where you fixate your thoughts and what you're focusing on, and are you focusing on what's happened in the past or what's can happen in the future and the present? And obviously he couldn't really let go of the fact that
the positive or the negative.
Yeah, that it was gone. And then lastly, your patterns of vocabulary, what you do with your words. And a big part of that is the questions you ask yourself, because every day your day is full of you asking questions. You ask questions yourself, and the questions you ask, as the great Tony Robbins would say, is quality questions equal quality life. So if you're asking questions like, why me and why did this happen, there's not really a good answer to that, and it's not good for your state. Whereas when you run into a challenge, and you say things like, oh, yes, awesome. And you ask things like, what's not great about this problem yet, or what great can come from this? What can I learn from this? And again, those things take practice, but having those questions. So we've talked about these things before, but one aspect that, we do talk about, but maybe not in this frame so much, is your gut health, and how you feed your gut, and how that plays a part in controlling your emotions too.
Yes.
So you've heard us say before.
A little spin on the topic of gut health.
Yes, absolutely. Because obviously it's referred to as a second brain for a reason. There's millions of neurons in there.
About 70% of your immune system lies in your digestive system.
Yeah. So we know, obviously, from a healthy standpoint, in taking care of your immune system, and taking care of your gut lining, your stomach lining, and we've talked about the foods there. The one part that we didn't hone in so much on, which is very true and very valid, is your cognitive thinking and your emotional stability. So that is a big part. So when they say second brain, there's a legitimate statement with that. We're not just saying of your overall health, but it has neurons, and those messages go to your nervous system, And so, we maybe have honed in a little bit of when you crave certain things and what your body's telling you, but emotional stability is a big thing there. And so we're not saying that DJ had his diet is bad. It's not, but it just got us thinking about this thing because we talk a lot about gut health, and so this is just a different spin of like we said, is it your brain doing it or your gut doing it, and they're partners, they're twins. And so if you are someone that is struggling to make rational decisions, or you're having a hard time letting go and fixating on the wrong things and working on that triad, your gut could be playing a part in that, of how you're feeding it and the bacteria you have there.
You could be feeding some of the bad bugs and not feeding some of the good gut bugs, in particularly one strand.
Yes. There's a bacteria called Bacteroides, and they've done studies on this where, again, it's the same aspect. If you're eating good prebiotics, you're eating high fiber diets, whole food, plant-based vegetables,
lots of
fruits, you're feeding that bacteria. And when people were high in that bacteria, they were able to control their emotional state a lot better. And how they did this study is they took women and they would show them images, like distressing images, like scary images, and their physiological response on how they handled it. Those that had more Bacteroides in them could handle it better, and those also with a higher level of that bacteria made better cognitive decisions. And so, in essence, you could say you were smarter. You made clearer decisions. You didn't have brain fog, and you were able to control distressing situations, such as our young DJ had today. So you look at a situation like that. If you're feeding yourself the good food and you're creating that good bacteria, and you continue to feed that bacteria,
good fruits, the stomach bugs are going to be happy.
Yeah. So
the good stomach bugs are going to be happy.
The good stomach bugs. And conversely, if you are eating the white flours and the simple sugars and you're feeding all the bad bugs,
the processed foods, the bad bugs are going to be happy, and they're going to dominate your digestive system, which is not a good thing.
Right.
You don't want dysbiosis with bad bugs.
Yes. So inflammation, physical problems, but at the same time, brain fog, confusion, not able to make good cognitive decisions, and
emotional control.
Not able to have emotional control. So, so when we say, are you totally in control of your mind, or does your gut play a part? Again, it's a partnership. And so we just thought it was pretty cool to mention that because I think the world is coming around to understand how important your microbiome is and your gut is to your overall health. So obviously all those physical things that we're talking about, but
those bugs do a lot.
Yes, they're very valuable.
They're really important.
So this mental aspect is big. And so, you think of the triad and how you control that. Well, it's much easier to control that when you have those good bacteria in you.
When you have a good diet.
When you have a good diet, it's just going to help. And so maybe that's the message for some that will get them over the edge and say, you know what, I'm going to make a different decision this time. Maybe they didn't do it for health or burning fat or less inflammation, but maybe they'll do it if they say, hey, it's better emotional control and well-being and stability and clearer thoughts and making clear cognitive decisions and decisions they make. And obviously that snowballs into greater decisions. So because we witnessed an outburst, we just thought it was a cool thing to talk about.
And something different that we don't hear a lot from the nutrition coaches, the health coaches out there. It's just a different spin on the way we look at our stomach and the good bugs in our stomach, our microbiome. And I mean, we talk a lot about how the nutrients get through and how they process the nutrients, but not really connecting the dots to our emotional well-being. So this really connects that.
So now when you think of that and you decide to eat that broccoli, you're telling yourself, I'm actually feeding my mind and my emotions as well as my body.
Yes.
And so keep that in mind. And maybe
you're building that brain power.
Yes. You want to be super Wile E. Coyote, super genius, and then complete emotional control of your state.
Have half your plate be vegetables.
Yes. It's just another reason.
Whole fruits.
It's piling on. And I'm sure you're going to hear more and more of this, as it becomes more and more known to the public, the more and more studies they do and the more people push this out. And we just feel we're one of those folks are going to push it out because it's important stuff to know, and we want our children to know, and we want to know, and so please spread the word. Share and like this video, and connect with us on growthandimprovement.com.
If you're not on our newsletter, you can hop on by shooting us a private message with your email address, and we'll add you on ourselves. Or if you want to go to gainhottips.com, you can register right there to pop on our newsletter. We share cool tips like this and other nutrition and health tips.
Yes.
Also. So you want to be in the know, pop on that.
So eat good whole food, plant-based fruits and vegetables, get good bacteria.
Yes. If you need some help with that, we'd love to help you with that. Just helping you make good quality, good lifestyle choices, good food choices.
Good food, yes.
So definitely message us on that if you need some help on some ideas. We'd love to help you out with that.
Along with the quality questions and the triad and how you kind of hone those in and work together.
The combination of that is really powerful.
Yep.
Yes.
So with that, we can let them go?
Yes. You guys have an awesome night, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.